Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is staring at a red light, waiting, topping the steering wheel, maybe scrolling through their phone. But here's the question almost nobody asks. Why red? Why not blue, orange, hot pink? And why does every single country on Earth agree on the exact same three colors? Turns out it wasn't scientists who decided this. It was trains, panic, a falling piece of glass, and pure human instinct. Welcome to Engineering Explained, and before we dive in, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when we upload a new video, and it'll help with the YouTube algorithm. Now, let's dive in. Before cars clogged the streets, the biggest traffic nightmare was trains. In the 1830s, railways were exploding across Europe and America. Trains going 30, 40, 50 miles per hour. No radios, no GPS, just track, and they kept crashing into each other. So railway engineers looked to the sea. Ships had been using colored flags and lanterns for centuries. They borrowed the idea. Red meant danger, stop. Green meant safe, go. And white meant all clear. Red already meant blood, fire, warning. Green felt calm, natural, safe. But white? That was a disaster waiting to happen. Picture this. It's 1914. A train is barreling down the track at night. Up ahead, there's a signal. The engineer looks up. He sees white, which means go, all clear. So he goes. A few minutes later, the train crashes. What happened? The red lens had fallen out. The white bulb behind it was exposed. The train thought it was safe. It wasn't. After that accident, engineers realized white is everywhere. Stars, street lamps, building lights. Way too easy to confuse. So they made a change. Yellow became the new warning color. Bright, unmistakable, impossible to ignore. And just like that, the system we know today was born. Red, yellow, green. Now fast forward to the early 1900s. Cars are everywhere. Bicycles, horse-drawn carts, pedestrians. Total chaos. Cities needed control. So when the first traffic lights were installed, starting in Cleveland, Ohio in 1914, engineers didn't reinvent the wheel. They just copied the trains. Red and green at first, then yellow was added a few years later, and boom, traffic had rules. But here's the genius part. These colors don't just work because of history, they work because of your brain. Your brain assigns different meanings to different colors. Red, your eyes detect it faster than any other color. It triggers your fight or flight response. It cuts through fog, rain, and distance better than anything else. Red doesn't ask for your attention, it demands it. Yellow, super bright, hard to miss. Your brain reads it as heads up, something's about to change. It sits right in the middle of your visual sensitivity range. And green, calming, relaxing, associated with nature, safety, forward movement. Your eyes can stare at it without strain. So when you see green, your body relaxes. When you see red, it reacts. That's not a coincidence. That's evolution meeting engineering. So why didn't Japan choose purple? Why didn't France go with orange? Because chaos kills. Imagine you're driving across Europe in the 1950s. In Germany, red means stop. In France, blue means stop. In Italy, you just guess. Nightmare. So by the mid-1900s, governments met and agreed on one system, everywhere. Because when it comes to traffic, consistency saves lives. Today, over 190 countries use the exact same colors, same rules, same meaning. A universal language with no words. So next time you're sitting at a red light, waiting, maybe a little annoyed, remember this. You're not just stopped by a bulb. You're part of a system designed over 100 years ago, shaped by train crashes, human psychology, and a single falling piece of glass. 3 colors, one wild story. If this made you see the world a little differently, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories hiding in plain sight, and drop a comment. What everyday thing should I explain next?